Hello, Narnach here. Welcome back to RimWorld Alpha 13. We are picking up where we left off. And I just had a check of how everybody's doing. And Darknesia is getting pretty miserable here. Just digging through the dirt and the rocks in the dark here. So, because this is really an ugly place. So for now, I think I'm gonna lower the importance that we attach to mining. Let's see. And just do something else until she's a bit better. She's currently mood is stressed, which is not good. So now, no, let's just focus a little bit on hauling. Also, there is a roof overhead. Not quite sure if that ever was my plan. So this is a no roof zone. That way, people with traps can just, or with drop pods can just drop in. This we wanted to keep open for traders. Let's do it like that. So Alpha 13, just declaring something to be a no roof zone will just instantly remove the roofs. For Alpha 14, the roofs actually have to be built and removed by your people. So that's a pretty nice change. I really like the sun lamp going on and off based on the power usage. Do we ever actually link it? No, it's not. So it's really hot outside. But it's also in the evening, so things are getting better. How are you feeling now, Darknesia? You're hungry? Other than that, it's still ugly. Not comfortable. Okay, maybe we should put someone to work on cleaning duty. And that person might even be a Darknesia. Let's just put you something back. Yeah. Okay. So you'll be cleaning, and after that you will be doing things like growing, mining. Lavish meal, yeah, you've deserved it. So just trying to be a little bit more attentive to the needs of the colonists to prevent them from going berserk and things like that. And everybody is doing relatively well. Exception of Darknesia, but that will get better soon. Ah, Speedo got nuzzled. Cute animal nuzzled him. Or her. Speedo was a her. It's probably one of these. So attacks have been getting more intense. So it is going to be useful to deal with it. What is the temperature indoors? 28 here. We don't have any cooling here. On the other hand, that might be okay. So we can heat things up. Can we cool things down? We do need something like an air duct. So that's going to be 2 different temperature controls over here to blast the air out. They're both gonna connect to the main grid, but it will keep things a bit more manageable here. On the other hand, people aren't complaining about it. We have dusters. They allow them to work in pretty high heat. I don't think they're getting any negative thoughts from sleeping in the heat. Very comfortable even. That's because this is it's not even a pretty good bed, it's just a regular one. So things are ugly, and that's about the only complaints they've got. And that's because this is a more or less an open cavern. And we got lots of rubble dust and things like that. And there's blood here. Yeah, I think we're gonna prioritize cleaning for everybody. So everybody cleans. That means all the time we will have things be squeaky clean. And secondary priority is going to be hauling. And then only things like cooking will be an override, wardening is going to be an override, doctoring of course. Then just degrade everything else. Oh, repairs is going to be a first class priority as well. Growing food is more important than cleaning. Yeah, that's just one person. Everybody else. Growing is more important than hauling. That way we make sure that we always have things planted. And, well, on the other hand, well, it spoils. It takes a while to spoil, so we can actually get away with that. And at some point, once we are done growing, then hauling is going to be the next thing. Makes sense. That means mining is going to be a level 3 priority. 2 people cutting plants. Actually, you are doing a lot of stuff already, so dropping that priority a bit. Not really doing a lot. Let's make you one of our plant cutters. Secondary priority. After we grow, you haul and then you... Actually, cutting we only do it every once in a while, so might as well just keep it as a manual task. Then everything else just gets a downgrade to at most 3. Then we get the hauling afterwards. So let's see how that works out. So more emphasis on just cleaning things, hauling things and doing the necessities. Indoor temperatures are pretty good, so this early in the morning, 30 out there, 34 here. Do you have something to trade? No, you don't. Okay, there are works and bunnies. In case we wanted to mix it up a little bit. Wait, again, failed to recruit. Ah, we're cleaning. So, beauty is now negative 1.73. Used to be negative 7, so things improved. But there's still lots of blood everywhere. So, keep in mind, these corridors are rather large. They're extremely rich and wealthy, I suppose. But we need to do a little bit of cleaning up here. Probably negative beauty is also because we don't have any floors in here. But this is the more or less a reactor room. We just want to build some walls in here. Might want to put a vent in there. We can actually just vent to the sides. So put a steel door in. Oh, exotic goods. We need to talk with them. So if you put a vent in here, then we can just lose our heat off to the side if we have our fuel generators on. Then the heat is just gonna blast off to the side and then we vent it out over there. We might just haul some of these rocks out. Seems useful. Wait, who is currently our most social person? So let's see. A 9. That's gonna be Louis Cabrera. Who is playing chess? Okay. Once you're done playing chess, yeah, which is now, we're gonna have a phone call. So they got a bunch of stuff, we got a bunch of stuff. I think we're gonna ditch most of our stuff. Ooh, troubleware. We can ditch all of that. This is a pretty low quality parkas. Everything below 50% just goes. Even though they might be high quality. This is gonna clean up very, very, very well. Wow, we have been wearing things into rags, haven't we? Okay, here's the couple of things that are not below 50% quality. Man, oh man, oh man. This rate, we might actually want to dedicate a little bit more time to tailoring. Good, but low quality. So people will get unhappy from wearing it. Another low quality personal shield. Superior but low quality. This is shoddy but high quality still. That's good. A whole bunch of hyperweave stuff. That's some pretty strong stuff, I think. And more animals. Hey, more cows. Oh no, wait, those are our cows. We're not gonna buy boomalopes. Glitterworld medicine. Oof, that's expensive stuff. Components, they are pretty decent in terms of price, and I don't think we are gonna make them ourselves anytime soon. So this way we just give them a whole bunch of old rags, and from them we get a bunch of components. Seems like a decent trade. Upside is that it does clean out a lot of our space, which we can then fill with more junk. Let's have a look. How are people feeling? Dagnesia's back on top. That's good. And now you're brewing. Okay. I think we might wanna... Oh, you can't clean. That means you're hauling as a first task. That's... yeah, I like that better. Okay, but if you're crafting or brewing stuff, that counts as cooking. Yeah, that's it. Counts as cooking. So you do that before hauling. That's not. We have one person that prioritizes cooking of everything. That's Louis. So we will always have meals. So Dagnesia is just gonna brew one thing and after that do something else. So it's late enough in the day that the power is off again for the sun lamp. It's outside of the ideal temperature range. It's too hot indoors. Okay, so having a little bit of climate control in here, basically just capping it at 40 degrees, that seems like the right thing to do. Let's do that. So can we link them this way or do it like that? That way they're not going to be in each other's way. It's just blinking in and out a little bit. For now, let's just toggle the power. Okay, they are resting, so I'll keep that one. This is just targeting it to keep it at least at 15. Then these will just say keep it at 30. That should be more than enough. It's only for heat waves and more extreme situations. It would be nice if you could put lights and other equipment on a time schedule. Ooh, we're gonna milk from the cows. That is pretty nice. It's a part of animal handling. So far, so good. Hey. Cargo pods. What's in them? Boom red ladder. Yes. That seems useful. Also, let's see if today is going to be a hauling day for people. I'm not quite sure if that was a good idea. Because for you repairing... Let's see, Max is relaxing, Dagnesia is hauling. Okay, see, it's happening. Just needed to clean things a bit. Building stuff, good. So some of the ugliness of this room is just due to the floors and the equipment. Let's see, we could smooth it out, but it would be just nicer to put slate tiles in. Or are we drowning in wood? We are drowning in wood, so let's make it a wooden floor. Okay, like that. Oh, it fits with everything else. This is a not quite ugly room, but let's just put wooden floors in here. And might as well prettify this. Put some slate walls in the back over here. And I believe my intention was to put walls over here. Maybe I should cancel this one first so they can actually reach everything. And just do it there. So that way everything's going to be decently nice, decently tidy. Okay, again, we failed to recruit Ivy. Perfectly happy. This is just a really tough customer, isn't it? Yep. Well, it's gonna help Louis get his social skills up, so that's gonna be a good thing. Anything else? Yeah, we were gonna put some turrets up here as an extra layer of defense. No, it's been safe for a little while, so that might be a good time to actually fix things. So the least thing we want is to just have some turrets behind the sandbags over here. Let's see, this is feeding directly into the grid over there. Means we probably just wanna fix the power. Let's see, direct line through here and just put power in the walls. That way we have a grid to connect things to. Okay, so this one is targeting 20. Let's set it to 30. And this one also still needs to be fixed. Yeah. Okay. Good, so we're targeting 30 degrees now. That should be more than fine. Slowly the temperature's gonna go down. It's a rather large space. Okay. Cargo pods, even more. That's good. Devil's Strand. Yeah, that was this mention I made of clothing, wasn't it? I remember when we actually had a tailor. Those were good times. Also, orbital trade beacons. We got one here, we got one here. Do we have one here? No, we don't. Might be relevant. And let's put another one there. Wait, those things are powered. They didn't used to be. Now they are. So let's actually hook them up. How much do they use? 40. Okay, so it's going to be a bit more expensive to just throw them up everywhere. Also, this looks a little weird. Let's actually line some power in, so it's at least gonna get some. Okay, so it's 30 something indoors, that's good. 50 out, that's not happy. 30 in here, and 50 for the animals. I think that's also where the animals have their limits, don't they? Let's have a look. Max comfy temperature, 50. Is it... Indoors in here it's just 1 and they can go in. So if they are too warm, they can go for safety. Okay. Oh, wait, we need to turn this one back on. Okay, that's gonna get annoying really quick, to be honest. So this is just feeding off of the main grid and that's good. Okay, so this is just back on its own. Cool. Floors are going in, it's going to be nice and happy. This is negative 12 in terms of beauty. Probably like the corpse room is also not the happiest of places. How are people holding up? Pretty good. There's no chronic problems. So, balancing the priorities of your people, making sure things are clean, very helpful. If things aren't clean, people might start to freak out because the negative, the ugly environment really has a big impact on how they feel. And this is not even that bad in terms of ugliness. At least our hospital ward is still sterile. Rooms are relatively okay. This, the double beds count as more beautiful than the regular ones. Oh, we have animal starvation. Bodacious, the deer. Trivial malnutrition. Yeah. I can see why they would have that, but we are gonna harvest some grass tomorrow. Should be good. Should be tomorrow. In terms of food, we are slowly building up. We have some reserves. Not enough people are hauling. Okay, I think I'm gonna bombard Speedo to be a hauler first. So we got 2 people who clean first, 2 people who haul first. It might be better for at least just getting things where they have to be. See the 94%, and the moment there is enough power, this is just growing. Good. Heat wave is over. That's also very nice. Should keep things nice and toasty. $96. Yeah, see, this is just gonna kick in during the day somewhere. And we're gonna get more of the food brought in, which is gonna be good. Also, this is a steel door, that is a slate door. Might want to replace this one with a steel door as well, just to make it open a bit quicker. Yeah, let's do that. Then we put in a proper steel door. And maybe someone finds the time to build some power cables there. Darkness, yeah. What's your next? You're gonna keep building wooden floor. Very good. And then cleaning. Okay, I can see how that could get annoying. So, Darknessia, no. Okay, so just having one person do all the cleaning might be a better idea. I'm gonna put construction back up, because it's really annoying if Darknessia just keeps going back to single spots of dirt. It's all back down to max. Dry thunder. Yep, that could be annoying. Hey, let's see, Max. Did you? Yeah, you actually harvested some hay. Good. That's food for the people, for the animals. Ah, they're all eating. That would be really adorable if it weren't so quite sad. Okay, I'm also gonna store potatoes here. Vegetarian, so hay and potatoes. Then we got the rice and the berries for the people, and then we keep the potatoes for the animals. Ah, Speedo's bringing some over. Good. Good, good. Animals eat it. That's what I was going for. And now the starvation is gone. Good, good, good. Okay, good. So animal starvation has been staved off. Our animals are gonna taste like potatoes now, or something. Once we need to butcher a couple more. Doesn't sound so bad. Okay. 4.4% chance to recruit Ivy. Louis is getting better. One of these days it's gonna work. One of these days. And Max is actually finding the time to do some light crafting work. Or some smithing, no, crafting. Yeah. So that's tier 3 already. That's pretty good. That means things are clean and you're done hauling. Also here we can build a slate wall, close this off. So we're getting a couple more rooms. So we can spread some of our storage around. That was the original intent. So put a stockpile here. We had a wardrobe. Paste it. This is going to be wardrobe 2. So things hopefully will get divided up a little bit. This is all the decent stuff. So that's always more space for that. This is the any quality wardrobe. Or just actually just an overflow storage more or less. Whatever. Okay, this one. Okay, if we're done building here, are we done building here as well? Yeah, I think we actually finished up our power circuit. Good. Means we can look for security now. This is what I wanted to go for. So put a turret here. Put a turret here. Then now if the enemy comes through, at least they'll get shot from 2 turrets. And I was thinking, what if you put some turrets in here as well? Then if we have people, they can stand in the doors and shoot around the corner. While we have turrets taking pot shots at them as well from multiple angles. And we can do the same thing over there. So we can have a dumping stockpile over here. A bit like this and like that. Let's put a... interesting. It's gonna be get powered from the sides. Let's just do a little bit of double lining of the circuits here. The moment one of these things says boom, the walls are gonna get hit quite hard. Up to quite a bit of range. It's like a range 2 or 3. So let's see if this goes. How this goes. Oh, there's a turret here. Let's do it like that as well. You know what? Boom. Let's make it so. Okay, so if we have a turret here, it needs to be connected to the gun turret network, like there. And we put another turret over here. Also, we have some settings here that we can just paste. That way this will get priority in just dumping materials down there. And this one is also reachable via the sides, so that's pretty good. This is now the bottleneck entrance into the base. If something gets compromised, we have an issue. But we'll see. Okay, so that's why we'll be spending up quite some steel. I mean, that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 turrets times 200 something. Oh, right, dang. Turn this one on. A group of pirates from the armadillos of tyranny have dropped right on top of you. That's a bit of an issue. So, everybody. 2 arms. And Max is going to be the one to flick the power switch. So, this whole defense plan I was talking about, I started too late. I started way too late. You've got a bow, let's put you down there. Speedo. Ooh, would be nice to have a door or something over there. Ooh, and we definitely need something in here to actually get into the sneaky route. You've got EMP grenades. That's not going to be helpful here, is it? That's really not going to be helpful. Minigun. Nah, that would be too much. Needs some spooling up time. Ooh, there's some really lousy weapons actually, but it's gonna be pretty okay for close combat, personal defense. Okay, so you're gonna go there, Speedo. Let's see, put you. I mean, there's gonna be a bit of a crossfire over here. Well, maybe we should use the opportunity to get someone into the corridors over there. So let's do that. And Dagnesia, you got the pump shotgun. Let's put you on the door there. Okay, so we got all 4 turrets active. You have... Yes, there's a raid, I know. What do you have? That's a pump shotgun. Okay, that's gonna be cool. EMP grenades, that's a mirror. Personal defense weapon. And a survivor rouse. So basically personal defense weapon, think Uzi. Looks like an Uzi, shoots like an Uzi. Must be like an Uzi. And this is a long range rifle. So they are well armed, they are going to be rather dangerous, and those EMP grenades, they are going to get annoying with the turrets since they can stun. Where are you going? Oh yeah, put you in the corner. Okay, so people are getting shot from all angles. Also, there's fire. Okay. Why are you speaking with Rotaga? Interesting. Had a nice chat with Ian. Okay. You know what? We're gonna put you indoor. That distracts them a little bit, then we'll just put you back. Also, where is the fire? What? You went into the farm? You monster! You know, we'd have to eat that, right? Okay. Put you over there. How the heck did you get in, actually? How the heck did you get in? Did your pot land in there? It must have, since there is scrap over there. Okay, they're fleeing. Fleeing in panic, are you? Yeah, mercenary gunner of the armadillos. Okay. There is some shooting going on here. Gunneke is stuck in there. Put you over there. Put you just over. That's there, just in the pathway there. Put you in the doorway. We'll just. Oh wait, you're with the pump shotgun. That's not gonna help you a lot. Okay, cool. We shot Ian. That's good. We'll send you in as backup as well. And you got long ranged weapons. Just put you over there. Don't think you're gonna do a lot, but just in case. What are you wielding? You got a pistol. Okay, so you are gonna be dangerous in close combat. You. Oh. Okay, you completely missed. Sending Louis in as well. Okay, you got a defense weapon, you got a shotgun. You will kill yourself, you realize, right? Okay, let's do it like that. Headshot, yeah, you're not really gonna make it. Also, it's really, really hot in here. As in, really hot. Actually, just because this is Alpha 13 and we can still do this, we can actually say this is a no-roof area. And then instantly it's open and the temperature situation is under control. Alpha 14 you can't do that anymore, because we're still on Alpha 13. Let's abuse the hell out of it. Okay, Kunnigat was caught, so fix the fire. You also do your duty. This one's dead, so mark it for stripping. All the weapons, all the traps, they will fix themselves. More weapons. You be stripped. Pick up the pistol, all the other things. Ooh, another gun. That's a corpse. So, all the corpses be stripped, basically. Rothaga, you are... What kind of health are you? You lost a nose and a right eye. You're not gonna be perfect. You're a volatile jogger. The armadillos, what's our relationship? They are pirates. You know what? Strip you at least. Kunnika, what is your status? You lost your right hand. That's not good. Pessimist, Postophile, volatile. Again with the volatile, they're just really easy to snap. Pessimist, that's not gonna be any good either. You are not gonna survive. And people are fighting the fire just to fix things here. Well, he did manage to escape an assault by drop pods. Drop pods are the nastiest things to deal with. Let's see, clear the node roof. And this is again just boxed in. Okay, so we need lights on here. Dognesia does need a little bit of help. Guns, we can turn them off again. Dognesia, you're relaxing socially. Okay, is that what you really need right now? You are getting joy. On the other hand, you got wounds. Hey, I'm intervening here. Louis, please go fix Dognesia. Nope, we don't want any infections. We already had to amputate one arm in the previous episode. That's gonna be more than enough. Okay, rearming the Deadfall trap. Dognesia is back up. That's good. So, do we have enough graves? We do. Max, you are... Let's just strip Kunnika. You know what? Let's capture them and then just release them. That's slightly more humane. Capture Rothaga. Combat Sapphire. That's good. Means we can get rid of some stuff. So, you as a prisoner, we're gonna just release you. And you're not getting any medical attention. Difficult to recruit 92, that's pretty high. It's even more difficult than Ivy. You as a prisoner, we're gonna release you as well. And 99, yeah, that's not gonna happen. I mean, Rothaga is a boss. Oh, it's gonna be a little bit of experience for our dog, so that's good. We have, once again, we have a lot of stuff to haul about. Let's see, Kunnika is no longer incapable of walking. Okay. There's stuff in the doorway. Ah, cloth. From harvesting from the cotton plants. Corpses are being buried. No, that's the kind of thing that we do want to get rid of rather quickly, so that helps. Really, really shoddy, but that personal defense weapon is not too bad. Also, this deer might be eating our plants. So let's shoot it. But you know what? We survived. We're actually building the defenses we should have had in the first place. But we did manage to survive without them, so this is only going to be a bonus. Oh, exotic goods trader. Oh, yeah. There's 2 ships now. Let's actually have a little bit of a chat. So you are tending to Rothaga, and now you're going to have a chat. So common supplier was first. So let's see, is there anything we can sell? So these are okay weapons, let's keep those. Minigun, let's sell it. Shifts, really low quality. Uranium shift, let's sell that as well. Artillery shells, I don't even know what to do with them. Actually, I think we can turn those into explosive traps, which might be interesting at some point. Ooh, wow, proper medicine. That might be pretty good. Let's get a dozen. Or maybe just get 20. Yeah, see, we're still getting money from them. There's a liver in here. Well, potentially we can harvest that from one of them, so that's okay. We have a lot of components, so we don't need any more of those. Anything else? Survival rifle, has heavy SMG, sniper rifle. Would be nice to get an assault rifle of some sorts. Yeah, but we're not lucky with that. So for now, we'll just go for more silver. Then we have a budget to buy stuff from others. What? Something exploded. Did it? No, not seeing explosions anywhere. Okay, disease infection. Rottaga has gotten sick. Yeah. Infection, minor, untreated. A turret broke down. Yes. Oh, people are sleeping, so. You know what? We're being humanitarian. Louis, please get up and fix this person. So we can just send them out. In the meantime, they're only gonna eat food, so if we can send them out quickly, that would be nice. Ah, see, we actually kicked Kunneke out. Wait, did you fall in the trap, Kunneke? You got stabbed in the neck. You hit a trap. That happened. Oi, you are eating a meal. Okay, you're trying again. Good. Just don't trip over any traps. So far so good. Yay, you made it out. Excellent. And we have another boar. Well, we are really low on meat, so that makes sense. You know what? This is what we're gonna call it. We set one of our prisoners free. We have the other prisoner over here that's got a minor infection. Hopefully we can get that immunized and then just kick him out. That would be nice to actually get friendly status with a pirate faction or something. And we're in a stable state, and that's the best you can hope for with RimWorld most of the time. So for now, I'm gonna thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again next time when we continue to build up our defenses, harvest food, and prepare for winter. Bye bye.